Okay then. Let's get stuck in, as they say. Whoever they are. Well, that's a fun sound. Well, that's interesting. I might just kind of use this as like weird sound effects, though. Okay, yeah, so let's that's really cool. Hey, Francisco. It's going okay. Got myself a new keyboard here finally, which is nice. Semi basic Logitech. Looks like the stream is actually working. Also nice. No, just a computer keyboard. No, I did not. I could not get it to work. So, it's alright. I also encountered a bit of a problem the other day. I was playing around with pigments, and it had registered to your account or something, and it was like, you don't have access to this, so I had to re-log in. So I'm going to have to keep switching back and forth, which is sort of frustrating. This thing has no CV ins. That's kind of weak. Actually, what I wanted to try to do here is throw an LFO into the filter. Yeah, it wouldn't let me use it until I logged out and relogged in back with my info. So no big deal. Could throw pigments in there for a baseline. Be fun. Speaking of pigments, I need more presets. Fart bass. Pew. Pew pew pew. Let's keep that open for now, and then we'll give it some sort of bass line generator. So we'll go to D sharp, and we'll do the same thing. We'll put this at 40 steps here. Like, give me my 0 dB output, bro. What are you doing? What you doing, bro? That's a little better. It's a weird groove in 5. It's deep. I mean, it's almost like a DAW without a sequencer, even though it kind of has a sequencer. So, I mean, it's just super, super deep. There's so many different things you can do in it. Different filter models, different, engines, just different everything. Like, there's, generative stuff in there. It's got, like, built-in Turing machine, and, like, it's got a lot of interesting things. That's for sure. I just want a snare. That's literally all I'm going to put in here. Okay, and then I'm going to put the reset step here at like 20. And then that goes down, and that goes down, and that goes down. And I'm curious how much that's going to do anything right there. Just that. Same reset step at 40. Yeah, that. That'd be interesting. I mean, we can try it. We don't have to keep it. You go down there. All right. We got a little bit of a groove going. That's cool. That's fun. That's nice. Um, Still haven't bought the new vocoder yet. Probably gonna do that soon. So Friday, I think, I'm gonna try something kind of interesting. So I have recordings from members of my choir at school. So these are sixth and seventh graders, right? And we wanted to record a song, and I was expecting all of these recordings, and I only got like 4. Nobody did the work. What a shock. Yeah, they are making a huge deal out of it. And I guess the big reason is that it's like all self-contained and has its own synth engine, which to me that is very convenient, I will say. Um, but since I'm a Reason guy and I like Reason and I try to promote it whenever possible, I feel like I kind of need to get it anyways. Hooking up the regular vocoder and having multiple tracks for it and all of this other crap is actually it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's not a super easy device to work with in general. So I'm all in favor. That's fine. That works. Um, let's get hey, think twice. What's going on? I'm kind of doing what I should have done on Sunday, to be honest. So I just Sunday was just a complete mess. And then I don't know. I did everything. I restarted my router. I ran a bunch of scanners here. I updated OBS. I did everything, and it seems like something in that mix did the trick. So yeah, here we are. Oh, the only thing is I'm not in purple and green. Oh, purple and green mode. Oh my god, that's better. So much better. So much better. Oh crap. I don't know. The Arturia vocoder seems it's the same thing. You have to run multiple tracks to it, and you know, so you have to have a MIDI track for it, and then you have to have an audio track, and you have to route that in, and blah blah blah. So this thing is just one piece, one device, all done. Um, Again, not that that's a major thing. It looked to me at first. Oh, that is a really cool visualizer. Oh wow! Oh, it's gone. Damn it. It looked at first to me like they were trying to like imitate the sound of the old school stuff and doing a good job of it, but like that is a sound, and it's not like I like the crystal clear like 32 band vocoder kind of a sound, and it wasn't really it. But then when I played with it a little bit more, it does have those things built in. You got to really get in there and start editing stuff, and those are deep instruments, man. Like you look on the surface level, and it's like, okay, it's supposed to sound like this particular synth, and it does, and they did a great job. But then like you hit the advanced tab, and it's like, oh, there's all of the parameters are here. The really wild one, I think, was the Fairlight. Fairlight CMI was like giant thing of parameters, and it was all in old school, like, you know, 80 column, green screen like layout, like it would have been. And I was like, at what point does usability take a back seat to form? Form versus function. Like if I look at a thing and it's like hard to use because you made it look cool, I frown on that. Because I immediately, my result was immediately like, you know, don't use it. It was pretty easy. Okay. Is there a specific name? I don't think there is for like the Indian violin. I'm trying to think. I don't think they just call it a violin. So maybe something like a sarod or something. Um, Whoa. See, I didn't really want everything. Wow. Okay. Those are those are weird. What about a sitar? Or even better yet, how about a tambura? How about a drone? Oh, and there's like 15 different spellings of it. That's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, that is pretty much it. No, God, what did I do? Oh my God, what? Oh, show in closing folder. There it is. There it is. Let's reset this device and let's drag that there sample right into that there device. I go with presets and then I modify them, unless I have a strong idea of the sound that I want. I don't know. My brain works maybe a little bit differently. Maybe it doesn't. I'm curious as to what your opinions are. How do you get inspired? Like for me, a sound will inspire me to play certain things, and that's I don't know. I've kind of always been that way. I suppose that's probably one of the reasons that I have like pretty pretty bad gear acquisition syndrome. And so this is not C3. This was a G. Yeah, G2. Okay. So now okay. So there's multiple things that we got to do with this. Number one, let's soften it up a little bit, turn up the attack and the decay time. Second of all, let's throw something really simple on this, like that, and then make the rate like a whole measure, or we can do like 4 measures. That'd be kind of cool, so that it just goes for a while. And then 8 steps wouldn't be a major thing. Low is going to be D sharp 2 up to there. I wish I could put a different number of steps in here. That is kind of one of my complaints with this thing, is it just doesn't let you do that. And then we'll go like 742, so everything's a little bit more. All right, forward loop. How about forward backward loop, and then we'll put the loop point like right around here someplace. Little bit of pitch jitter. You disappeared. Oh, because you're playing nothing. Because my density should really just be up at 100%. So I'm going to put this through a high-pass filter. Okay, so a couple things. Chorus. Let's use the Goodener. Should put a compressor on there first, though. So I was reading up on my modular, because I have that tip-top audio ZDSP, and I guess the Halls of Valhalla, the card that I use for my reverbs, was partially made by Valhalla. Obvious, since it's literally on there. In fact, I think the text on the card is the same as their logo. So essentially, it's kind of like some of the algorithms of Supermassive are actually in my modular, and that's cool. I didn't realize that, but then I am an idiot at times. That's lovely. Okay, so I had another idea. The idea was I can take gate and note outs on this, on the player, and I can find myself a nice sequenced patch of some sort, like the go-to instrument. And see, then we can be like gate out of the player. Where's my input? Gate in, and then CV out of the player, like so, right? So then theoretically, if I hit play, yeah, see, it just plays on its own. So it's like it has its own player, but it's joined to the pad. It's like hardly moving though. Just so slow. It should switch right here when it flips the measure right now. What? It didn't. It reset. Oh, let's just do this then. We'll put this at like 32 measures and we'll just let it go. And maybe we'll switch this to like, can we go to 10-4? No, we can't. We can go to 5-4 though. See, it's kind of exactly what I was looking for, but something a little bit more analog-y, maybe. So then these two together should echo each other or follow each other. Okay, cool. Let's find another voice. What let maybe we'll I got nothing. You know what I would love to hear would be like a santur. It's one of my favorite instrument sounds. It's it's that, right? It's like if you took a piano and you took everything out except for the strings and then you tapped on them with little mallets and like shrunk it so that it wasn't, the full size of a ooh. See, man, these things are like, I think I'd trust one off of Etsy sooner than I would trust one off of eBay. I technically own a sitar, except it's not here. It's in India. It's a stupid story. Uh, yeah, one of my piano students is Indian. Two brothers actually. They were both taking lessons, and they were going. They go to India every summer to visit family and stuff like that. And they're like, "You want us to bring you anything?" I'm like, "Dude, you bring me like a sitar or like a set of tablas, like I will be forever in your debt. That'd be amazing. Like I'll pay you for them and everything, like whatever." So they brought me a set of tablas, um, which I don't have anymore. I gave them to a friend of mine who actually plays them like fairly well. And then they were like, "Well, we couldn't get the sitar on the plane, and they wouldn't let us take it on, so we just left it there." And I was like, "But, but, but a sitar, so sad." Ethnic instruments. Um, is it considered just a hammered dulcimer? It might be. Uh, let's see. I don't think it's listed under Santur. No. So here's what we can try. What we can no, not that. Just samples. We can grab. Okay, zither. How does that sound? No, I don't think they were expensive. That was kind of the whole point. It was like it was less expensive. Um, See, that's what I'm looking for right there. I think the best way would be to actually just load it up as a patch. I was thinking about throwing it into like a mimic or something, and you know, doing stuff with it there. But hammered dulcimer, yeah, that's the one. Okay. Now I'm curious about something. No, you can't. There's nothing. I was hoping there were CV controls on like bypass or something, so that you can just like flip a switch, like an LFO hits a switch, and then it like makes chords. That'd be super cool. Yeah, man. George Harrison was all about the sitar. Hey, if you've ever heard any music by Nora Jones, her dad is Ravi Shankar, who's the sitar guy that George Harrison studied with. And I guess his other daughter is like a really hardcore sitar player, like totally following in his footsteps, which is pretty cool. Like, I guess I could try messing with this freak of nature. Um, delete. So deleting a whole shitload of rhythmic values because that's just way too many. There. Okay. Oh yeah, man. Well, Nora Jones is she's popular here in America. She does like almost like jazzy vocals and stuff. I don't know his other daughter's name. It's Shankar for the last name. I know that. But Anushka. Oh, that's it. It's Anushka. I think Anushka Shankar. Because she's done stuff with Kirsch Kalay. This guy. He's an Indian born like producer or born. Oh, I guess he's born in England. Okay, yeah. So he does tons of stuff with Indian music. And yeah, here I think this is it. Breathing Underwater, Anushka Shankar. Yeah, this is a great album. All of his stuff is really good. Very lush stuff, like really really cool. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So actually, what I really want 1, 3, 4, 5, minor 7th. There we go. Turn it minor. So something kind of contemplative here, a little bit. And then we're going to put a shitload of delay on this because, well, that's the way we roll. I mean, it's neat and all, but I mean, it's all right. No, but that is what we want. Okay, what do we got? We got stuff. Okay. Pseudo performance time. Here we go. Hi, 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 mate. What you doing? What you doing? I just want to resize my window. Oh, you son of a... And that is all she wrote for tonight. So, anyways, take it easy. See you Friday.